let's get it. How about another Alekine? Mix it up a bit. Go with this main line. Sometimes you sense it. And this is like a really, really easy accelerated position. They don't normally want to trade there. That's not going to be any good for them. It's just a super easy position to play. Let's go there. Stops knight h4 in a subtle manner. And kind of wanted that. Let's do it this way. We'll be playing a little bishop versus knight game here. I like my bishop at that location. It's annoying. Makes him think. We'll keep him there. No, you cannot have the open file for free. Not interested. Let's go ahead and do that. Get a pawn on the opposite color of the bishop. Limit the scope of the knight. Notice how my opponent's making the changes. He's doing the work for me. You do not have to stress yourself out trying to outplay and beat your opponent most of the time in chess. Watch. Equal is not dangerous. And see, now he gives me this idea. Should I take? Not yet. We'll let him think about me taking. And we're going to reroute the bishop. Threatening f5 by not threatening f5. Sneaky. Still hitting that. I think he calculated that. And how much work did I have to put in there? I'm telling you, it is a style of chess just to chill. And once you get past a certain level, everybody plays pretty good. And since everybody's playing pretty good, they don't just blunder all of a sudden easily. Under a certain rating range, if you just make a few moves, you're going to see a blunder. But once you start playing players past, say, 1600 USCF or so, you gotta sometimes just let them beat themselves. And my style gradually developed in a way where I found that if I could get this type of nothing position, I do have the patience to just chill, let my opponent do something. And normally I like to be on the other side of this, knight versus bishop, but understanding bishops are better in open positions, I'm going to wait and see if my opponent will do stuff to help me. Yes, 0.0. It's very equal. So how can I get more out of my position? Well, I'm going to improve that a little bit, get a pawn on the opposite color of the bishop. Then I see that move, so I'm like, okay, I'll get a look for the king for later, and I'll limit the scope of his knight. Definitely had ideas to take, but you just simply don't get enough here. And you're having to speculate, and there's just no coordination. So not worth it. So go ahead and test, and I'm already looking at trying to make this idea work. And if he does it once, he'll more than likely do it again. It did not work immediately because of queen takes e6 check. And it's not that I'm looking to take the knight. No, I'm not interested in that. I'm just making a threat. Just give him something else to think about. And bishop f8, potentially after h5, g6, bishop g7, the c-pawn could come into play as a target. C-pawn is a target. C-pawn continues to be a target. And after that, that just drops. That's why I was already pre-moving this. And expect something to this degree. And finally, I've got some breathing room for the first time in a while in the position. And though it is objectively equal, these pawns are gradually getting fixed on the same color as my bishop, which made my bishop stronger and stronger. Notice all throughout the game, I'm not in any hurry to try to force or do anything because it's a solid position. Let your opponent make the mistakes. As long as you don't make a mistake, you cannot lose. Facts. Just keep moving. Just keep moving.